TSM. Now they just need to prioritize this top floor hold. I don't see Oxygen trying to give anything up, but no, it's a rush inside instead. TSM, it's all hands on deck, but oh no, Biologic with the lead-off kill now as he takes down one. But the plant's going down behind a box here inside the garage. Gio's gonna get it set. Merc starts to go off. He finds two. Laxing, you never drop a hatch again. You stay upstairs when this man's got an R4C in his hands. He downs one, but it's all left up to Vertical inside of what is now a 1 versus 1. He can possibly pick up Bio here as Achieve seems to have ran back outside. He's going to play yellow instead. And with the case plant position here, this could honestly be quite awkward for him. He doesn't have any frag grenades to try and prevent either. So cross angle, Achieve gets one. Can he possibly find the second? He can. TSM put round 4 in the bag.
Great shutdown and lockdown, you could even say there from Achieved as he holds it from outside of yellow door to finish off the 1v2. Yeah, we're past the first 2 minutes, so I can safely cast this now because I can't really say that it's starting off slow. Polo's gonna pick up the next kill here against Laxing as Oxygen attempt to work their way into the site. Once again, looks like primarily from the garage angle right now, but that's been smoked out. Fox with a nice defense here of the inside of security, but he is gonna get traded out a second layer by the player sitting inside. He doesn't go down though. Slash is actually able to take him down. Gio now takes security control and finishes off the kill onto Fox, brings this down into a 1v1. 7 seconds left though. Slash has to get the defuse down to the table. Fakes it initially. Gio's just waiting this one out. He thinks Slash is going to go hunting for the kill, and he was correct to do that. Now Slash has to stick this, and more importantly, Gio has to quickly find him, which he's going to be able to do, and that will shut down map number 1 on round number 11 as TSM finally get that 7th round that they've been looking for quite a few rounds now.
IP area over towards the east side of the map, so that could run them into some problems later on. But no, Fox just hops in the building, and Achieve makes sure to do what he does best. He just shoots him right in the face. Very minimal time for both of these squads. Fox isn't going to have a nitro cell either, so it's going to have to try and be a forceful push. He's walking his way on up. No one's checking the angle. That's a free kill. Fox is still allowed to exist. He gets another. Can he get a third? Knife's over his head. Merc literally dodged a knife. I don't even know how that happens, but he's now putting the plant down. This man does everything. They hear him rotating in through laundry. Can he get the second? Achieved! Locks out the round. Knowing exactly how TSM was going to handle the map and adjusting accordingly, but still a long road ahead of them. TSM now swinging inside. Bolo has actually swung into heaven. He's in cocktail. Oh, not like this, folks. It's traded out, but what is it worth? What will it cost you, TSM? The plant's going down. It was the heaven swing instead. It was all a cruel ploy to gain Oxygen's confidence. Can they win it out? That's a bot shot, Bio. This is not the time to be missing. Chala swings, fries him, and it's all going downhill for OXG. Laxing, the last hope here for Oxygen to try and beat out TSM. Very low on time and to try to make this happen. Remember, he needs 7 seconds in order to defuse, and with only 20 remaining, he has 13 seconds. He's been knocked on his ass. It really doesn't even matter. He's trying to work his way in. Everyone's GGing across the board. It's already been done, John. It's done and dusted. He runs right into the crossfire. Charlotte cleans it up. They put him in a body bag. Oxygen's going home.
From that, but quickly can get back on that and Achieve with a great position inside of the throne room.
Still have quite a laundry list of things to do. Stun grenades in now. Try to force it, but Achieved. Oh my god. All over him. TSM.
Hey for them. Guys, a little bit of self-damage there, but that won't matter too much. What does matter is Chala picking up the big kill from the depths of storage here. Now getting smoked out. He's got to be cautious of the hop in, but that's not much of a problem. It's such a close range fight. Takes down Min. Skies has an exchange to work with here for DZ, but now they only have top level and yellow control. They don't have what's necessary to swing into the lab site anymore, and I believe they've lost the kit as well. Indeed, it's sitting down on the ground. They're going to have to retrieve the case. A 1-for-1 exchange. Skies keeps his team alive and now has to sell it forward. Otherwise, we're going to see map number 1 go into the hands of TSM as this round's going to expire on the timer. Never mind, it'll expire on the kills as TSM seal the deal definitively here on Theme Park and take the 1-0 lead in the US Division Finals. He'll be retrievable though, and he'll be brought back up, but now baiting them into the doorway. Eclipse has the angle. He finally wanted to fight for, or at least for a second he does, as he picks up the 1 more kill on the SMG-11. Achieved trades him out on Repel. Either way, we're down to 45 seconds after that 1-to-1 exchange, and obviously Bolo is still taking quite a bit of heat here too, as he's now sitting at under 20.
All right, everyone, put your phones away before I say this so we don't, send some vigorous tweets or Reddit posts. But Bolo picked himself back up, so he has 5 HP. Because Sophia's the only one that's allowed to do that. Concussion's in now onto Spiral as they're trying to clear out Hyper, but it's not going to work out. The shot's too dang clean, boys. He takes down Shala. Achieved to follow it up, though, on the hot and cold. Skies battles back. Bolo to trade it out. Oh, as they still have an opportunity here. It's a 2v2. Case control now in Bolo's hands as he begins the plan. It's all on to Achieve, but, oh, it's done. It's dusted. It doesn't even matter if Bolo can pick himself up off the floor. Dark Zero. Make sure to clean up that round. Well achieved. I hope you're feeling more like Bald Genius today, because you're definitely going to need some of that big brain in order to make something happen here. Achieved. Pushing his way towards Spiral. He has one in tow he's going to have to deal with, but the plant's already down. No cams to try and assist him. He runs up Spiral. Eclipse. Done and dusted is round 10, and done and dusted is Consulate as Eclipse confirms the last frag, and that's Consulate going to Dark Zero. Both of these teams so far winning their map choices. This man was to a kill. It's incredible. Achieved, rotating on over into Guitar, but not before Bolo is able to find a frag down low.
By the way, nice patience from the team playing upstairs right now, notably led by Achieve. Gio and Bolo trying to fend for control of the inside of the site, and they're winning it right now. One kill picked up for Bolo. Both Eclipse and one other player there, Hyper, going to get down, and Hyper just recently finished by Gio too. Gio actually going to be kind of low here. There's a bit of an awkward shotgun battle going on around the corner. What a pick from Skies onto the sidearm to destroy Gio. Now it's down to the 1v1. Only 13 seconds left to confirm the plant, and here's the big problem. Achieved has Overwatch on the kit. No! He's going to be able to run away with that one. The case escapes. Skies putting it down onto the ground. He should have it. They'll get confirmation onto that other player from DZ that was down, but does Achieve have it? Yes, he does. He'll clutch it out instead. TSM take round number 5.
Behind this. Gunfire in from behind him, but no, it's Achieved to strike first instead. Hyper turns around, assuming he can probably pre-fire back, but that was never the case in the first place. Mint now the only remaining member of Dark Zero upstairs.
Yeah, Hyper very much realizing what was going on there after he heard the drone sound cue, but just unable to do anything about it. And man, the same fate almost for Mint here, as this time he just gets overwhelmed by drones and actually ends up being somewhat distracted by it when the actual player pushes him out. Clean opener here from TSM. Barely any damage getting traded on any of their players, save for Geo there at a little under 100. But aside from that, these have been very, very clean openers from TSM, and they can definitely use this to leverage a lot of control towards the site.
I'm honestly very surprised in the roam game by Dark Zero right now, mainly because so far throughout this series, they've had, very nice setups, even on the extended holds that they have, where, reinforcements, utility, and all these things. And you guys have probably heard me say this before, but a successful roam game usually comes alongside supporting utility, and that's something that they really don't have right now. And you know what else they don't have? A hot and cold that has a head. Achieved is going to remove that for him inside of Kegs. This is just all going so very wrong for DZ. Sky's trying to chase a man down with an M590, but it's not going to work out. Barely gets any damage off as they practically trade. Oh no, what a find from Achieved. On timing, able to clean up Eclipse, frag grenade in hand. Now down to Skies on one of his quintessential operators, but that's not going to matter either. TSM wiped the floor with Skies to make this place look flawless. It's Bolo working inside. He gets right next to the couch. Could have an audio cue here, pre-fires, but no, they definitely know where he is now. He still gets the Mira. Geo gets one for himself. Bolo follows through. The Claymore gets one. What is happening to Dark Zero? It's all down to Hyper in a 1 versus 3. He blows the wall open, but this might be the angle in which he finds his death. He pre-fires in. The only problem is now this Roni has a low mag capacity. He can be taken out with multiple gunfights having to be taken whenever he needs to reload. He needs to isolate as many 1v1s as possible, pistol in hand, but it's Achieved to take him down, and TSM are all over these offenses.
Only player holding the cool vibes now is going to be Eclipse, and he's having to do slight double duty because he's also watching for the overall hookah push as well here. Firebolt going to be sent to the back of his position, so he'll have to retreat from that and run back towards VIP. Another pick going to be found by Bolo as he's given free control because of that molly of the cool vibe stairs. Let's make it a double here as well, as he'll be able to eliminate Eclipse too. Achieve gets into the fight. Mint will at least fire back, but the problem is he's the only one firing back now. TSM take it, and they're going to take the map along with it. Never mind, gets it on the follow-up there. Skies with another pickup too. Dark Zero has the man advantage. We're gonna see Achieve, though, take down Min. It goes back down into a 2v2 here. They have to get it down on this attempt. Otherwise, we're gonna see it's round 1 on the timer again. There's the plant from Hot and Cold. Achieve is rolling in. He just needs to stop this now. Is he gonna be able to do it? Oh, almost didn't get it. But indeed, Achieve will clutch it out, and TSM will get a second round. At least get another magnet to be able to work with here. He'll eat up another nade if it's thrown his way, but he gets impatient, tries to go for the swing on Achieved, and he's been patiently waiting on the other side of that angle for quite some time. So he'll be able to win out that fight. TSM will take the advantage, if only just for now. Hot and Cold to fall back behind the Goyo barricade. A few of their players will take more passive positions on the actual site too, as they're now basically just getting ready for the execute to work its way in.
Well, Dark Zero primed and ready to try and battle back against this construction take. You can see they are already shifting gears inside of sight. These defensive members know what needs to be done, and it's get in the face of the offense. You need to equalize these picks and prevent this plant, but oh no, it can also all go so wrong. Bolo with a nice pick onto Hot and Cold. Skies with the refrag, though, still keeping them alive at a 2 versus 3. Skies finds yet another. Can he get back to safety? He can't. It's all down to Mint now on very low HP, and with 2 TSM members barreling down on site, I don't see this going too well. SMG-11 in hand, plant soon to ensue. Can he possibly get DZ out of this area? This would be an amazing clutch to put away this map up against TSM on such minimal HP with a gun that takes all that finesse, all that build up, and it didn't even matter. Achieved. Still takes him down. TSM still living here on Clubhouse. Merc's going to actually continue to play back, but it's actually Achieved with the flank to take down Hyper. That was so well done by TSM.
Roam game once again coming back to bite these players in a very bad way, and even worse here now for Achieved as Eclipse tries to go for an aggressive duel to change their fate in the course of this round, and it ends up only making it that much worse. Skies sort of a revenge spray of his gun into his teammate's body now, because basically he's left him out to dry in this 1v5. Skies does not have much to work with here with regards to positioning, with regards to intel. Gotta be careful in so many respects here. That nade is rolling around below him too if he doesn't see the metal bars. The only thing stopping him from seeing his opponent's head right now is he once again tries to vie for some type of safe positioning here in the depths of the site, but he just can't find it. All he's really accomplishing right now is keeping TSM outside of the immediate area, but even that's not true anymore as they finally committed to the inside. It's a miracle he survived this long, but TSM wanted the flawless round, and they're gonna get it as Bolo finally sinks that last kill.
I'll be honest, this is quite scary for Dark Zero. That's a plant for TSM and a flawless round. And as we've seen before, once they get going on offense, this is a very difficult train to stop.
Charges, and indeed it has done the job. Someone else is going to have to go down there and take care of that. Otherwise, the same thing's going to happen right here. There's the impact potentially going out, but no, this one's going to go through. So they are able to get the wall open. Chala as well with a double yet again. Merc will be taken down on a trade by Hot and Cold, but still advantage going over to TSM. Chala with 3 now as he takes out Skies. Hot and Cold challenging him as he's going to get his own second. It may come down to be a battle of the Titans here to control this match.
Chala with almost a 20 bomb right now, 19-0-8, as he is putting all of Dark Zero on their back feet, practically laying down at this moment in time. They know where Hot and Cold is. He's behind Green Box. Don't really have an opportunity to try and frag him out, but oh no, it's down to the 1 versus 3. Geo seals the deal. TSM forces overtime. Now that panel's been opened, but with very minimal time, we're down into the same issue. TSM have to spearhead their way into sight. It's up to Dark Zero to stem the tide.
We might need Chala to go crazy again here, but Achieve might do it instead. He gets the double for himself. Now make it 3. Mint and Hyper, the only players left standing, but Mint also holding on. He's going to be able to back up to Red. They've managed to drop the case temporarily here as well. It'll be retrieved, but now as well, Mint's been left alone. He's lost his other teammate here on Red. First attempt at the plant going down. It doesn't have a way to stop it, and Merc gets the final kill. TSM win the initial round of OT and are only 1 more away from the championship.
They're looking for the drop. They found the Banshee that could possibly stop them from getting through with this, but Merc still on the angle on Dummy's box, and they don't have any way to deal with this. No explosives in hand, and oh no, not like this. Oh, Hyper falls too. That was a double from Chala, a 4th from Achieved. It's all down to Skies. Is it on the flawless round? No, it's not, but it's a triple for Chala. That's 23 kills. Michael Jordan for TSM out here, making sure to slam it home. That's the US Finals champions right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. TSM beat Dark Zero 3-1.